Hey guys, welcome. We're going to be doing multiples today. More multiples. And we're going to be working on chapter, it's chapter 3, so page 47. So multiples, a good way to look at multiples are just these numbers here. We've got the multiplication table. So these are all the multiples of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. These are all the multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. It just means that 3 can go into that number. So like how many 3s in 12? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3s. And you know that because 3 times 4 is 12. How many 4s in 8? 2. You know that because 4 times 2 is 8. How many 4s in 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know that because 4 times 6 is 24. So the sixth multiple of 4 is 24. So you're going to be noticing as you do multiples, like that there are patterns that happen. So like let's look at 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. What do we notice about multiples of 2? Do you notice how they're all even? Multiples of 2 are always even, which makes sense because 2 can go in it. So any number that's even, so if I look at a number like 148, that's even, right? Because if you want to know if a number is even or odd, you look at the last digit. Even, that means 2 goes in it. I'm not sure exactly how many 2's fit in there. If I wanted to, I could figure it out by doing long division. Or I could count on my hands like at 148. Or I could just half it. What's half of 148? So any number that it has a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 at the end, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, it's even, 2 can go into it. How many times? Well, you got to figure that out. What about 3's? Let's look at 3's. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33. Do you notice any pattern here? I'll keep going. 36, 39, 42. What if you add up the 2 digits? What do you get? Well, 1 and 5 is 6. 1 and 8 is 9. 2 and 1 is 3. 2 plus 4 is 6. 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. What do you notice? 3 plus 6 is 9. 3 plus 9 is 12. 4 plus 2 is 6. Do you notice how they all equal multiples of 3? 1 plus 5 is 6. Oh yeah, that's a multiple of 3. 1 plus 8 is 9. Oh yeah, that's a multiple of 3. 2 plus 4 is 6. That's a multiple of 3. 3 plus 6 is 9, multiple of 3. 3 plus 9 is 12, multiple of 3. So that's always the case. So if you add up the digits, and they are, I'll say they're a multiple of 3, then the number is 2. So if I had a big number like this, 135, well, let's see. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. Multiple of 3. I know 3 goes in there. So that's with your 3's. Look at when you add them up, is it a multiple of 3? And I'm going to tell you something. For 6's, they've got to be multiples of 3 also, because 3 goes into 6. So it's going to be multiple of 3 as well. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. Let's look at these. Okay, 1 plus 2 is 3, multiple of 3. 1 plus 9 is 8, sorry, is 9, multiple of 3. 2 plus 4 is 6, multiple of 3. 3 plus 0 is 3, multiple of 3. 3 plus 6 is 9, multiple of 3. So add up the digits. 4 plus 2 is 6, multiple of 3. 4 plus 8 is 12, multiple of 3. 5 plus 4 is 9, multiple of 3. So it's the same thing, only here's the difference, you guys. This is kind of cool. It's got to be, well, what do you notice about these numbers? Are they even or odd? Look at the last number, 6, 2, 8, 4. They're even. They're always even. So multiples of 6 are, they add up to digits, add up the digits and they're a multiple of 3. And, so same thing, and they're also even. So if you add up the digits and equal a multiple of 3, you know 3 goes in it. And if it's even, you know 6 goes in it. And any number that's even, you know 2 goes in it. So those are some cool things to think about for 2, 3, and 6. And 5. Let's look at 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm writing with my fast numbers. They're kind of sloppy. What do you notice here? What do the numbers all end with? 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0. Next up is 55, 5. Then 60, 0. Then 65, 5. Then 70, 0. Then 75, 5. Then 80, 0. 5s end in 0 or 5. Always. So if I see a number like this, 1,800, sorry, I'm getting a little sloppy here. 1,865, 5, I know 5 goes in there. Or 80, 0, I know 5 goes in there. And we've talked about 9 a little bit, but let's look at 9 too. 9s are cool. So 9s are 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, 99. Notice anything here? Notice what they equal when you add up the digits? 1 plus 8 is 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. But 18 is a multiple of 9, isn't it? What's next? 108. 1 plus 8 is 9. What's next? 117. 1 plus 7 is 9. So with 9s, the digits add up to a multiple of 9. Which is kind of cool. So if they don't add up to 9, they'll probably add up to 18. And if you get a really big number, maybe it's 27, but it's basically always 9 and then sometimes 18. And then 10, you know those, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. What do those all end in? 0. If you end in a 0, it's a multiple of 10. So let's look at, and you can watch that part of the video again if you want to watch that again to really let that sink in. So you're going to be doing, today you're going to be doing page 47. So here it says first 10 multiples of 7. Well, if you don't know them, just look at the multiplication table. What's the 13th multiple of 7? So I don't really know. One thing I could do, because you know the 13th multiple means, well, it's 7 times 13. So I could do, well, what's 13 times 7? Or I could find the 10th multiple of 7, which is 70, and then add 3 more. 70, 77, 84. What's this? The next one is, what's the 7th multiple of 20? Just going to have to, again, 20 times 7. Is 105 a multiple of 7? That's a tough one. I'm just going to tell you with that one, because there's really no trick with 7s. So with that one, what they want you to think about is, well, you know 7, you can break up 105 into two smaller numbers. You can break it up into 70 and 35. And you know 7 goes into 70 10 times. Does 7 go into 35? How many times? So that's kind of, that one's tough. I kind of wish I'd give you an easier one there. Okay, number 2. Without dividing, how can you easily determine if a number is a multiple of 2? Oh, we just talked about it. Multiple of 3, we just talked about it. Multiple of 5, we just talked about it. Is 105 a multiple of 2, 3, or 5? What's it end in? 5. We just talked about it. 4. List the first 12 multiples of 5. Well, look at 5s here. They gave you 10 on the multiplication table. Just do 2 more. List the first 4 multiples of 17. You're just going to have to figure that one out yourself. 17, that's the first one, I'll tell you that. And then 17 times 2, 17 times 3, 17 times 4. Figure those out, you got it. Or you just keep adding 17. 17 plus 17 is that one. Add another 17 to that number. Add another 17 to that number. Let's look at this one. Circle the numbers that are multiples of 6. Remember we talked about in the early part of the video? Add up the digits. If they're multiple of 3 and they're even, you know 6 goes into it. Circle numbers that are multiples of 8. That one I probably just look at my multiplication table. And when they get larger, you just got to add some more 8s to it. What's the 12th multiple of 9? Well, 12th multiple of 9, so we have 12 9s. Well, what's 12 times 9? What's the 11th multiple of 10? What's 11 times 10? Or you can do it like this. You know what the 10th multiple of 10 is, right? 10 times 10? It's 100. So add another 10. Is 110 a multiple of 4? So multiples of 4, you can half it twice. That's probably the easiest way to think about these ones. Those are kind of tough. But can you half the number twice? Because you can always half 4, let's look at 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. You can half them all and then half them again. Like half of 4 is 2, half of 2 is 1. Half of 8 is 4, half of 4 is 2. That's what you do when you divide by 4, you just half it twice. That's what you do when you divide by 4. So 12 divided by 4, well, half 12 once, it's 6, half it again, it's 3. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So can you half those numbers twice? Might take a little while to figure that out. And then number 8 is what we're just talking about with all that stuff. 2s, well, 2 goes not every even number. 3, add up the digits, are they multiples of 3? 9, are they multiples of 9? Add them up. I can see right now that 216, 2 plus 1 plus 6 equals 9. So I know that 9 goes into that one. And that's all you got to do. And then if you finish early and you are feeling like you're just killing on math today, give these a try. But problems that you should be doing today are 1 through 8. That's it. Bye.